We're at the PGA Show uncovering major new tech when it comes to your driver. Links Golf is literally changing the face of the driver. Murray Tonry explained it to John.
Okay, what we've done is we've developed the new Prowler VT, which is with switch face technology. And the idea of this is to actually create a perfect and true loft, which has never been achieved before. And the reason we're doing this is because when you have adjustable tip adapters, you either have to open or close the club face to actually create draw and fade bias. By doing that, you're actually losing accuracy as well. And the reason you're doing that is because the only way to get a true loft is actually to increase the loft like that. And there isn't a tip adapter in the world that can do that. So what we've done at Links is develop switch face technology, and you can see from the front here, this has 5 screws positioned in the correct pressure points. That means you can detach the face of the driver. And just to show you an example of this, here's the faces that you'll be able to buy. So you have 5 screws within that, but none of the screws will come out. So we will have lofts which are 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So if you wanted to get a true loft, then the best way to do is to switch the driver face, and then that way the club face will always be square to target rather than have a closed or open head.
Okay, let me ask you this then, because when you change the hosel and you change the loft through the hosel, you're really not getting the true loft.
No, you're actually getting a loft that you perceive as true. And the worst thing you can have is that when you open the club face or you close the club face, the first thing any golfer does is actually then sit it square to the target, which sort of defeats the object of actually adjusting it in the first place. So the idea of this is that you put a true loft face on it, which with switch face technology from Links, and then you put the ball, the club will always sit square to the target, and you're creating the correct and true loft that only Links can actually achieve. And the beauty about this is going forward, we will also create faces that will have 2 degrees open or 1 degree closed, and then there'll be different options that you can get. And as part of the launch package, which will be in June and July, we will give everybody a free face of their choice.
Okay, let me ask you this, because it seems so simple that we didn't realize this before, that changing the loft through the hosel really didn't make a lot of sense. And when you show me that, it really doesn't make a lot of sense.
It doesn't make sense. We still do tip adapters in some of our drivers because it is important to be able to adjust if you want to adjust the driver. However, if you don't actually have it square at impact, then you're losing accuracy. And that's the idea of this driver. You can create a draw and a fade with it using true loft technology, which is through switch face technology.
Okay. Now you said the RNA is behind all this, right? They're fine.
We've had initial conversations with the RNA about 6 months ago. They're fully aware of what we're doing. They've asked us to make a couple of slight adjustments. One of them is to actually have the actual loft and the fact it's square actually on the face, and we've been able to do that. They've also suggested that all the screws must fit absolutely true to the face, and we're in the process of achieving that. We've already got very close to it. So there's a couple of little minor adjustments we've got to make, which we're working on, and then we're ready to go.
All right, let me ask you this. So if I buy this, will I be able to actually do putting the new face on there myself, or do I have to have somebody else do it for me?
No, you can do the only thing you can't do is, like any adapter that is out in the market, you can't change this during competition. Okay, so for a friendly game of golf with your friends, you can change this any time because you're not playing in competition. It'll take about 3 minutes to change this. Literally, you'll have a torque wrench that changes it. You'll know when it's actually screwed in correctly because it actually will click on it.
It'll do the click like it normally does.
It'll do the click like all the others, yeah.
Okay. All right, and this is coming out when?
This will be available probably June, July will be our launch date around the globe.
Okay, and what's the cost going to be for the whole package?
The cost for the whole package would be, the suggested selling price would be $525, but you get a free face which is worth $120.
Okay.
With the initial launch.
Super, sounds good. Now, have you been hitting this?
Unfortunately, I'm left-handed, and it's not available left-handed.
Oh my God!
But it will be available left-handed, I'm sure, at some point. But yeah, everybody that's hit it, we launched it at the demo day to the media. Everybody that hit it was very, very surprised with the performance, and we've had people hit it inside as well. And all we're saying is that it is a hot product that goes a long way and is very accurate.
All right. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Best of luck to you guys.
Lovely. Thank you, John. Appreciate it.